Hey team, congratulations. If you're watching this, I know you're super excited. You just set up your shop.com website and you want to refer it to other people. So I'm going to give you a couple of quick tips that will help you do this. And number one, you're going to go to www.shop.com/ whatever you named your website. And then you're going to click on go. And then it's going to take us to the website. Once we go to the website, it should say at the top, your shop consultant is, and in this case, it says Trinity and Cullen Haskins. And then you're going to want to sign in. As a customer, you want to sign in yourself. So you're going to sign in on your own website. So when you're shopping your partner stores, it tracks the fact that you're the customer, and then it goes to those stores and then tracks it back to your website. And then, of course, as on franchise owners, you're going to earn the IBV. All of our customers earn cash back. So we're going to click on sign in, and you're going to sign in with the username, the email, and password that you created on your website. Okay. Once you are logged in, it'll say your name at the top, hello, and then whatever you created as your customer name. So now you're on here, you're ready to go, ready to shop, but you want to refer it to some other people. Well, there's a couple of ways you can do this. Number one, invite your friends. You click on invite your friends and you put their email in. We highly recommend that you target market people. Let them know you're sending them an invite into your website. Don't just spam people. Don't just send it to people and hope that they click on it and order all this product. Usually doesn't work that way because it's all about building relationships, which is first and foremost with one-to-one marketing and the success of long-term reorders, repeat reorders with your customers because they know that you care. The other thing is the other way you could do this is we're going to go back to our shop.com, and then at the bottom of our page, we're going to go down to the bottom of our page and it says, well, I want to link to this page of my site. It could be to any page on your site. If I hover over this, and I copy this, and you should see your name in there, shop.com, Happiness Inc. You know you're doing the right thing. You copy it. Once I copy it, then I know it's going to link directly into my website. But I still want to test it first. And the reason you want to test it is just to make sure everything's working correctly. Make sure you copy the entire link. Sometimes people are only copying a portion. They think they're copying the whole link, but they're not. So we're going to open a new tab. Now don't open a regular window, you're going to open an incognito window. Go to File, click on File, then we're going to go down to New Incognito Window, and that's going to open a window. Now when you do that, you're going to recognize that it's not going to store any browsing history, no cookies, no cache, none of that. So we got a virgin window that isn't storing nothing. And so we're going to put in our link on here, right there. That's the link I copied from that page, and I click Go. And when I click go on it, click return on your computer, it should take me to that specific page, which was the home page of the website. So on this, your shop consultant is Trinity and Cullen Haskins. So I'm like, voila, it worked perfect. Now, if you are someone that wants to create a Bitly, which is a shortened link, you're going to go to create a Bitly account, which is free. You click on create a Bitly, and then you paste the long link into here. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to paste the same link into there, and it's going to make a new link. And of course, you can customize this link however you want it. But once I have that link now shortened, again, I can customize it here if I would like to a specific product or whatever I'm doing. If that link is available, it'll tell you if it's not. But in here, I'm going to click copy on this now, and I've saved that. Now I'm going to go back and do the same thing that I just did. So as you can see here, we're in our incognito window again because we want to test to make sure the Bitly link is working correctly. So I click on open a new tab. I take the Bitly I just created, which is a shortened link, more generic, right? It's shorter, it's more generic, and because sometimes the links can be longer, okay? So we have this. I click return on my computer. It's going to open the new website, whatever the tab is. And so again, it takes me right to my website. You know, your shop consultant is Trinity and Cullen Haskins. Now this isn't required, but this is for some of you who are saying, I want to target market people specifically with the Bitly link, which is free. You can do that, but you want to test it to make sure that my link is working correctly from my shop.com all the way through the whole circle, the whole process. Once the link is on there, the link is correct. It is what it is. But I'm always testing it just to make sure I did things correctly. So every single page of our website works the exact same way. So if we're back on the home page, we scroll down and we find a product, and let's say it's our new Trim Cafe product, which is amazing. I click on that. Once I'm on that product page, I can scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page. Once I get to the bottom of the page, then I'm going to click what? Link to this page. Do not link from the top of the page. That link will not work correctly. So that's a lesson in what not to do. But on this, you're going to click link to this page. I'm going to copy this. And then as I copy that, then I'm going to do the same thing I did before, which is I'm going to pull up the incognito window and I'm just going to test it. The incognito makes sure that there's no cookies or cache saved against, because a virgin window, see if I copied this correctly, paste it in, click return, and this should take us to my website, okay, but it should take me right to the Trim Tea, which of course it did, see, and that's awesome. And if you're not sure if you're on the right website, just click up here and it says your shop consultant is Trinity and Cullen Haskins. It's super important to note that anytime you're working with technology, we're testing things to make sure, I mean, the links on our site work, right? But we need to test it to make sure we're copying and pasting correctly. We're testing to make sure that it's, you know, we didn't copy some of it. Sometimes people say, well, I've copied and pasted it, Cullen, but then I go back and look at it and they only copied half of the link. They didn't copy the whole link. Well, that's just a simple mistake, but it's something we need to practice because we have an internet business, right? So this is a step in our process of learning how to check it. So even Trinity and I, anytime we're doing this, we test it as well because we just want to make sure we copied the whole link, everything's linking correctly. Once it's linked, you guys, it's linking. It's not gonna, the link isn't gonna break in the process. Everything's great. I just gotta make sure I've done everything step by step correctly. Now, the other thing I want to point out is one thing we've learned over the years is that someone could have registered as a preferred customer prior to you having an account. So example, one thing that happened recently is someone actually got excited. They told somebody about shop.com before they set up their account with Market America shop.com. So they didn't have an account yet, but they shared it with them. So then the friend of theirs went on where? Shop.com, and they registered as a customer for free. So they just got linked to somebody randomly. But then when the person set up their account with the company, then they went back and sent them the direct link, just like I taught you guys. Well, the problem is that when they click on that link to your site, it isn't going to take them to your site because they already registered with the company prior to you sending them a link. Why does the system recognize that? Because their email and password is already linked to the first person they registered, because we want to protect our customers and make sure they're always going back to the first person that registered them. So if they registered on someone else's site and got referred to somebody else, that's a simple fix. All you need to do is email PCP support@marketamerica.com. And the customer needs to email them. Like, it's a customer needs to let them know, hey, I want to be switched. So it's like a two-way street between you, the customer. You can copy the customer can copy you in the email, but an email's got to go to PCP support, preferred customer program, okay? PCP support@marketamerica.com. Inform them of what happened, and they went to someone else's site, and please transfer them to your site. And they'll transfer them, the same email, the same password, so the same log information will work for them once they're transferred to your site. And then you're off to the races and everything's great to go. Sometimes, again, we just got to make sure people don't get excited, or we got to get them the link, and that's why you want to make sure you're linking people properly right out of the gate so we don't have mistakes happen. But if they happen, we can go back and get them transferred to us. Also, you get many different websites when you set up your account, so make sure that you're aware of all of these. So let's take a look at some of these. So we have tlsslim.com/, and for us, the suffix is Happiness Inc. on all of our websites. So this will take us into our TLS Slim, which is our weight loss solution system. As you can see, site is presented by Trinity and Cullen Haskins. So next, you're going to get motivescosmetics.com. Again, same suffix, Happiness Inc. Whatever you're naming, it's going to be the suffix for all of these. So we go to the motivescosmetics.com site. This site is presented by Trinity Haskins, so this can be customized. Of course, we've got Trinity's name on this website. And again, all of these work the same. If you scroll down to the bottom of the site, you guys, and you get all the way to the bottom of whatever page it is, I want to link to this page. You can link, Click on that, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it right in. So all of these work synergistically, which is really pretty amazing technology when you think about that, guys. You're also going to receive isotonics.com/Happiness Inc. Again, that's ours. Make sure you're putting yours on there. You are also going to receive your global.shop.com/ whatever your suffix is. And that's going to take you to our global site. And then the global site, that allows you to sell to all the other different countries that we're open to do business in. So up here at the top, you just click on the country region. Up here it's selected for the United States. All of the top countries are market countries or regions. These are countries we can sell into but also grow and unfranchise business into. You can select any one of those, but the rest of these, where it says all countries, all these below, are countries we are just selling products into. So when you click on a different country and you say, okay, I want to go into Argentina, click on Argentina, save, and then the screen will refresh. When it refreshes, it opens up to that specific country, and it will have those products, what the pricing is that's available to be sold in that country. Products do vary, and stores do vary, partner stores. All of this varies country to country, so you need to make sure what's available. So if somebody ever asks you, are you selling your products into their country, then you just got to go to your global.shop.com/ whatever your suffix is and see what products are available to be sold into that country. You're also going to receive Market America. So marketamerica.com, Happiness Inc. / is the deal on that. We go in here, the site is presented by Trinity and Cullen Haskins. So all of the sites are going to mirror each other in order to make things simple from a referral standpoint. One thing that's really cool on the marketamerica.com site, this is information site, you guys, about the company and the people and the opportunity and everything. So it's more of an information site. But when you click on people and you actually scroll down this list, it's going to give you all kinds of power profiles or success stories within the company. And if you scroll down to the bottom of this page as well, you can sort, okay, by pin level, which a lot of people don't understand in the beginning. So you're going to sort by income level, or you can actually sort by what is their background that they have listed on their profile. And so, you know, if we're looking for someone who's in education and training, then the page is going to refresh and show us. You know, you got Debbie Yen, school teacher, Fred and Barb Bolt, school teachers, Jackie Blasco was a school teacher. And as you can see, there's 4 pages here of school teachers, or you can search by name at the bottom. But once you link into somebody, let's say you were going to go, you know, search us, you put in Cullen and Trinity, you run a search, and then our profile pops up. Once you click on our profile, guys, and it takes you right to our page, you just scroll again down to the bottom of it. And what are you going to do? Copy and paste. I want to share this page. I want to copy this. And then when I paste it into a new window, if I want to send this to somebody as a follow-up, which Trinity and I do a lot of this, by the way, because we're always matching people up. Now I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to click return, and that's going to link somebody right in to the page directly that I want to share with the person that I think they're going to relate most with. So hopefully these tools help you guys as you're expanding your business, making orders, obviously inviting people to your site. And as you invite people to your site, we know you're excited, but we want to make sure we're teaching you step by step how to do this. One other tip I'll share with everybody is a lot of times Trinity and I will just we'll hand the phone to the person and have them register right on the spot. And I want them to register because I know if I'm on my site or not. So that's a tip for you as well. If you can get somebody registered and you know you're linked on your site or you're face-to-face with them, I'm linking them right up. Now I know they're linked to my site without them going home, trying to remember what I told them. They run a search. Oh, I just remember it was like shop.com. And then they register. And then see, they don't get how our system works. And so if they just go to shop.com, they get randomly assigned to another customer manager in the batting rotation. So we want to avoid these mistakes. But in the beginning, in order to have all of this technology work synergistically and have all of our sites mirrored, but yet still credit all of us, you got to understand how many moving parts go into that technology. Millions and millions and millions of dollars invested to make that work for us. But there's a few key steps we all need to be taking to make sure that that works great. So I hope these tips help you guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.